So prepare yourself for the incoming volatility because the price of Bitcoin has finally managed to break out of this 25,500 range. Yes guys, this 25,500 was one very important line of resistance which was holding us, but now since we are above it, the question here is this going to play out as an ideal buy for investor from Stan Weinstein? Because we know breaking this resistance line is not just only breaking the resistance from this ideal buy scenario from Stan Weinstein, but also the neckline from this inverse head and shoulder which is playing out here in a weekly time frame. So if this inverse head and shoulder is going to play out, where could the price of Bitcoin be heading for this month of March? And also what kind of scenario to expect for the medium short term? I am going to talk about all of this in today's video, so please watch this video till the end. And also before I jump into the content, I just want to make you guys aware about our Crypto Anup VIP group, and along with the Crypto Anup VIP we have a new offer from Bybit. Additional to 30,000 deposit bonus, we now have 30% cashback to first 100 users on their first deposit, which is capped to 50 USDT. I mean, let's suppose if you deposit $200, you will get 30% cashback, which is going to be $50. So how to join it? By simply clicking on it. It's a very simple process guys. You just have to deposit $100, and by depositing $100 you will be eligible to claim the 30% cashback, which is $30, right, which is a very nice money. And additional to that, we will also be adding you in our private group. And what does this VIP group or the private group includes? 30,000 Bybit deposit rewards, 100 users, first 100 users who make their first deposit using this link will get 30% cashback, and Crypto Anup technical analysis courses and indicators. Along with that, the private signal group. I showed you yesterday what we talk in our private group. I can show you very quickly here as well. Now let me show you very quickly what we do in our private group. In our private group, I share all of my trades. Whenever I put a trade, you will be the first one to get notified. Whenever I find any opportunity in the market, you will be the first one to get notified. It's not just only about Bitcoin. We talked about altcoins. We talked about different market related news. For example, for this week, we are monitoring the BNB chart since it's approaching around this one very important line of resistance. As soon as the weekly flips this into support, we will be entering a trade. For Bitcoin, this is what we are looking for today, with exact price target, with exact support line. We even took the opportunity to short Fantom yesterday and made a very nice profit. You can see I do trade there in a daily basis, and not just only that, we also track smart money. Guys, if you want to be part of this Crypto Anup VIP group, the link is provided in the description down below, because so far as you can see, our win rate is more than 80%. Yes, so be part of this community and let's make money together. So the link to join Crypto Anup VIP, the link to claim your bonuses is provided in the description down below, so feel free to check it out. Now let me switch the chart here. So we know the price of Bitcoin has broken one of the most important line of resistance, 25,500, and now since we are around 26,000, what we need the price of Bitcoin to do to continue this uptrend, we need the price of Bitcoin to find support over this key line of resistance. Yes, 25,500 must be acting as support in a weekly time frame, or let's say we need the weekly candle to close above it, because if we do that, I mean if the price manages to close the weekly above 25,500, then there is a very high probability for this trend to play out as an ideal buy for investor according to Stan Weinstein. Yes, we are monitoring the volume, but volume is slowly increasing. So if we can see a proper retest, if the price finds support over 25,500, I'm sure the volume will start kicking in. So that's why guys, according to the Stan Weinstein, we need the weekly candle to close above 25,500 range. Not just only that, even closing above 25,500 means we will be closing above the neckline from this inverse head and shoulder. Yes guys, the inverse head and shoulder is also clearly pointing us the price, if it manages to find support above this neckline area, then there is a possibility for this trend also to play out here in this manner. Why? Because according to this inverse head and shoulder, if the price of Bitcoin wants to continue this uptrend, then you can see around 30,000 to 33,000 could be looked as our next potential target. But if we look at this formation, not just only as an inverse head and shoulder, what we can do, we can also take this Fibonacci extension line. For example, if we take the Fibonacci extension from this swing low till this swing high, then you can see the 100% extension is lining around 29,000. So that's why we said 30,000 to 33,000 could also be looked as our potential upcoming target for Bitcoin, as long as we stay above 25,500 in a weekly time frame. Because we can see, guys, this trend here is turning very bullish, and the target what is being flashed us right now around this 29,000 is not just only the target from this Fibonacci extension line, but also according to this CPI indicator. Because if we look at this CPI indicator, you can see, guys, the first R1 target has already been reached for this month of March. Second R1 target is still open, which is around 27,000. But the final move, I mean the final target for this month of March, the exact target from the CPI indicator is lying around 29,000. And we just found out that 29,000 is also the 100% Fibonacci extension line. So this target definitely makes sense. So what we need the price of Bitcoin to do, we need the price of Bitcoin to find support above 25,500 in a weekly time frame, because we know, guys, by doing that, the price of Bitcoin could be turning very bullish. Why? Because we will be also following this bump and run reversal bottom. Yes, and according to this bump and run reversal bottom, the price has already managed to break out of this resistance line and even turn that into support. So you can see the same line which previously acted as a resistance is acting as a support. And now if the trend is going to continue here to the upside, we know, guys, this is what we are going to be looking at. I mean, the price of Bitcoin after some range bound continue above 30,000 range, because it's not just only the bump and run, but also if you look at this Williams alligator indicator. Yes, this Williams alligator indicator, whenever it has started to open its mouth, and whenever you have seen this green line appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom, in most of the cases it has indicated a very nice uptrend. You can see, for example, a small crossover, price turned very bullish. In bearish scenario, the blue line starts appearing at the top and green line at the bottom. But whenever market prepare itself for this uptrend, just like here, you can see the green line starts appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom, right? You can see that very clearly. So not just only this indicator, even if you look at this daily MACD is clearly flashing bullishness, because this is a bullish MACD cross. RSI line is clearly above 50 level, which is another bullish sign. T3CCI, you know, positive territory, another bullish sign. So we can see, guys, momentum is coming in and it is also supporting the bulls. So that's why any sort of a shakeout, bigger shakeout, this Williams alligator indicator is going to be acting as a support. But in the weekly time frame, we need the price of Bitcoin to find support over 25,500 to get attracted towards this 27 and even around 29,000 range. And not just only this, guys, not just only this, even if you look at this broadening top scenario for Bitcoin, according to the broadening top, the additional reason why we are getting some resistance around that area is because this is also upper line resistance from this broadening top. Yes, guys, according to this broadening top, upper line is acting as a strong line of resistance, lower line is acting as a strong line of support. So in the medium short term, if we do see any sort of a shakeout like this playing out, we need the weekly candle to close above 25,500 range, because by doing that, we will confirm this breakout and price after that could turn very bullish. And according to this broadening top, if the price objective is going to be looking like this, then you can see, guys, 33,000 to 30,000 is where we could be getting gravitated. And also according to this inverse head and shoulder, 33,000 was already placed. So that's why you can see 29,000, 33,000 would make sense if the price of Bitcoin in a weekly time frame managed to find support over 25,500 range. And again, guys, Bybit is giving around 30,000 deposit bonus plus 30% cashback to first 100 users on the first deposit cap to 50 USDT. And even after depositing $100, if you are not amongst the first 100 user, do not worry, guys. After depositing $100, you will be eligible to join this Crypto Anu VIP. The link is in the description down below. Just fill in the forms and that's it, and our team will contact you. Now let's look at this one interesting chart as well, because according to these bars, this movement what we are witnessing is definitely considered bullish. Why? Because we came and retraced around this golden pocket, and after that we started showing this bullishness. So according to this bigger picture, even if we would take this Fibonacci extension line from the top till the bottom, from the bottom till the top, you can see the 100% Fibonacci extension line is again lining around 29,000 range. So that's why guys, this 29,000 for the upcoming days makes a lot of sense, and for this to play out, price of Bitcoin needs to find support of 25,500 in a weekly time frame. And now, beside Bitcoin price action, let's have a quick look at Ethereum price action. So for Ethereum, I'm going to keep it very simple. What we are going to do first, we are going to add this parallel channel, because if we look at the price structure here, we can see the price of Ethereum started turning bullish once we flip the upper resistance into support. Yes, the price of Ethereum broke out of this bull flag pattern, or so-called descending channel breakout pattern, because according to this breakout formation, if the trend is going to continue further, then we can see our price objective here in a weekly time frame is going to be around 2,100 2,200 range. And even guys, even if we look at this in a daily time frame, you can see the price in our case could be following broadening wedge formation, or so-called megaphone pattern. If you look at this example here on the right hand side, this is looking pretty similar to the megaphone pattern or broadening wedge pattern. So according to this broadening wedge, if the price of Ether wants to continue this uptrend, then we have to flip upper trend line into proper support, because by breaking out of this upper trend line, it could indicate another bullish movement here like this, following the bull flag pattern. And even the price objective from this broadening wedge or megaphone pattern like this, you can see we are coming across this 2,100 2,200 range according to broadening wedge, according to bull flag pattern. So that's why this is definitely going to be looked as our upcoming target for Ethereum. But here in the medium short term, what we need the price of Ethereum to do, stay over 0.5 to 0.618 line. Yes, the price range of 1,520 to 1,050 should not be broken, because if you break below this support line, then these bullish scenarios are going to be invalid. But for now, looking into Bitcoin price action, looking into different other altcoins, it does looks like market is gaining momentum, and we could be looking for opportunity here to the upside. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.